Gemini, you have waited long enough. The universe has heard your whispers, your sleepless nights, and your silent dreams. October 29th marks a cosmic turning point, one that could redefine how your story unfolds from here on. You've been walking through a fog for months, questioning your direction, doubting your efforts, and wondering, when will things finally turn my way? Well, Gemini, the wait is over. The energies of this date are unlocking pathways you didn't even know existed. The winds are shifting in your favor, the stars are aligning, and destiny is opening its arms wide just for you. This isn't just another day. It's the beginning of a vibrational leap for your sign. You're stepping into a timeline of clarity, confidence, and divine breakthroughs. So, let's uncover the 6 good news signs that show your destiny is changing, one by one, and decode what October 29th truly means for you, dear Gemini. Take a deep breath. Let's begin. Good news. Number 1, the energy of duality is finally balancing. Gemini, your symbol, the twins, has always told the story of 2 worlds living inside one soul. You're the bridge between logic and emotion, intellect and intuition, fast motion and quiet reflection. And while that duality is your greatest gift, lately it's felt more like a storm than a strength. One day, you're bursting with ideas and motivation, ready to conquer the world. The next, you're lost in doubt, overthinking every step, wondering if any of it even makes sense. It's been exhausting, hasn't it? That inner tug of war, that feeling that no matter what you choose, another part of you pulls the other way. But the tides are turning. As October 29th approaches, the universe begins to smooth those chaotic waves within you. This is the moment when the 2 sides of you, the dreamer and the doer, the thinker and the feeler, finally start moving in rhythm. You'll begin to feel it first as calm, not loud or dramatic, but subtle. Maybe it's waking up and realizing your thoughts aren't racing anymore. Maybe it's handling something stressful and noticing you're not reacting the same way. Something inside feels more grounded, more whole. That's the cosmic shift happening now, Gemini. It's not about choosing between your head and your heart. It's about letting them work together. Your intuition will whisper, and your logic will follow. Your emotions will speak, and your mind will help shape them into action. It's divine balance, the kind that makes life flow instead of fight. All that scattered energy you've carried for months is melting away. You're no longer torn between what you want and what you should do. Instead, you're aligning with what feels true. And when a Gemini reaches that point of harmony, magic happens. Ideas become reality. Thoughts manifest faster. The world starts responding to your energy in ways that feel effortless. So if you feel a quiet peace rising inside you, a stillness you haven't felt in a long time, that's your sign. It's the universe whispering. Something within you just clicked into place. That's the first confirmation, Gemini. Your destiny is aligning. Balance is being restored. And the best part? This time, it's here to stay. Good news number 2. Communication brings miracles. Gemini, ruled by Mercury, the planet of expression, wit, and ideas, you've always been the Zodiac's voice of truth. You think fast, speak clearly, and connect people through words that carry both intelligence and charm. But lately, it's been different, hasn't it? You've spoken, yet people didn't hear you. You tried to explain yourself, yet your meaning twisted somewhere in the middle. It's as if your words, usually your superpower, lost their spark. That confusion ends now. Starting October 29th, the universe hits refresh on your communication energy. Conversations that once went nowhere will suddenly begin to flow with ease. People who avoided difficult talks are now ready to listen, and more importantly, to understand. This cosmic shift is Mercury's gift to you, a second wind for your voice, a brighter stage for your truth. Maybe you've been waiting on an important reply, a message, a call, an apology, or even an opportunity. The energy around you now magnetically attracts that response. It's like the words you've been waiting to hear are finally making their way home. And when that happens, Gemini, it won't just feel like communication. It'll feel like closure, healing, and progress all at once. Professionally, this brings clarity in meetings, deals, and decisions. What was once confusing suddenly clicks. You'll say the right thing at the right time, effortlessly. Your words will carry weight again, and people will take notice. Personally, this energy is even more powerful. A misunderstanding clears up. A relationship deepens. Someone who once couldn't see your heart now finally does. The walls between you and others start to crumble, replaced by understanding and truth. Your voice, Gemini, is returning, stronger, wiser, and more magnetic than ever. It's not just what you say now, it's how you say it. Every word carries vibration. Every conversation has the potential to open new doors. When a Gemini's voice rises with authenticity, the universe listens, and so does everyone else. So don't hold back your truth anymore. Speak your heart, express your ideas, because this time the world is ready to hear you. This is your second good news sign. Communication is no longer your struggle, it's your miracle. Good news number 3, the return of confidence and direction. Gemini, you're known as the explorer of the Zodiac. Curious, quick, always hungry for new experiences, new ideas, new versions of yourself. But lately, even you, the sign that thrives on motion, may have felt stuck. It's like you've been wandering through a maze of endless choices. So many roads, so many voices telling you what's right, that you forgot to listen to your own. Your mind kept spinning. Should I stay? Should I go? What's next? And no matter how hard you tried to plan, the fog just wouldn't lift. But here's the good news. October 29th brings a cosmic breakthrough. The confusion begins to fade. The inner noise quiets. You'll wake up one morning and just know. No second guessing, no hesitation. A deep intuitive certainty that says, this is it. This is the path I'm meant to take. That spark you've been missing, it's coming back. It's not the old kind of confidence that rushed into things. It's wiser now, grounded in experience. This isn't random momentum. It's divinely timed direction. The universe has been holding you back for a reason, Gemini. Not to punish you, but to prepare you. To make sure that when the green light comes, you'll recognize it immediately. And now, it's turning on. Maybe it's a new job that excites your mind again. Maybe it's a creative project that reignites your passion. Maybe it's even a bold move, a change in city, lifestyle, or mindset. Whatever it is, your entire being will say, yes. Trust that feeling, because it's not impulse, it's alignment. You're not lost anymore. You're being redirected toward your higher purpose. Your compass, once spinning wildly, is now pointing straight to your destiny. And this time, you won't need validation or approval to move forward. You'll know within, this is my moment. So Gemini, take that step. Don't look back. Don't doubt the path unfolding before you, because this isn't about becoming who you were. It's about stepping fully into who you were meant to be. Your third sign of good news is clear. Confidence is returning. Direction is restored. And your next chapter? It begins exactly where certainty meets courage. Good news number 4. Financial momentum reignites Gemini. Let's be honest, money energy has felt off for a while. You've been putting in the effort, showing up, taking risks, and still, the returns didn't seem to match your hustle. Projects got delayed, promises were postponed. It's like abundance kept hovering just out of reach, teasing but never landing. But that changes starting October 29th. This date opens a brand new chapter for your financial flow, and this time it's steady, sustainable, and real. Now, this isn't the kind of luck that strikes overnight. You're not suddenly winning a jackpot or stumbling into miracles out of nowhere. This is more powerful. It's earned abundance finally breaking through. Every ounce of energy you've poured into your goals is now starting to move, circulate, and multiply. All that effort you thought went unnoticed. The universe was keeping score, and now it's ready to pay dividends. Don't be surprised if you suddenly receive a call, an offer, or a new client that opens financial doors. It could be a bonus, a new partnership, or a long-delayed project finally picking up speed. Whatever form it takes, it will remind you your work was never in vain. The shift here isn't just external, it's vibrational. Your mindset around money has evolved. You're no longer chasing abundance from fear. You're attracting it through alignment. Gemini, your ideas are now carrying magnetic energy. People will notice your brilliance. Investors, employers, or collaborators may start to see what you've known all along. You bring value that multiplies everything you touch. This is when your words and ideas turn into results. It's when a maybe later finally turns into a confident, let's begin. Financial momentum doesn't always roar. Sometimes it hums quietly, building power beneath the surface until it bursts forward. That's exactly what's happening now. So stay ready. Keep your plans flexible, but your mindset firm. You're entering a season where money energy moves again, not from luck, not from chance, but from the frequency of confidence and purpose you now radiate. This is your 4th good news sign, Gemini. The drought is ending, the current is flowing, and your financial story, it's just getting started, with you finally on the winning side of the equation. Good news. Number 5. Emotional healing and relationship renewal. Gemini, your heart has been through so much lately. You've smiled through misunderstandings, held back tears no one saw, and stayed strong even when connections felt fragile or faded. But here's the truth. None of that was for nothing. The universe has been guiding your emotional world toward renewal, and beginning October 29th, that healing starts to bloom. Relationships that once felt heavy or complicated are finding softness again. Where there was silence, there will be words. Where there was distance, there will be understanding. This isn't about rewriting the past. It's about releasing what hurt you and opening space for what's meant to stay. You may reconnect with someone after a long pause, or you may simply find peace with a chapter that's finally ready to close. Either way, the emotional tension begins to dissolve. The universe is whispering gently, let go of what broke you, but don't close your heart to what's coming. For singles, this is beautiful energy, the kind that draws new love your way, someone whose soul feels familiar. A person who doesn't complete you, but matches your frequency. It's that effortless connection where conversation flows, laughter feels easy, and you don't have to pretend to be anyone but yourself. For those already in relationships, October 29th brings deeper communication and emotional transparency. Walls come down. Understanding replaces frustration. Love starts to feel safer, calmer, more rooted in mutual respect. This is where destiny moves quietly, not through grand gestures or dramatic confessions, but through the small, honest moments that rebuild trust and warmth. It's the text that says, "I miss you," the hug that feels like forgiveness, the simple realization that your heart, after all this time, still believes in love. Gemini, your emotional world is being renewed from the inside out. You're aligning with a love vibration that is safe, steady, and soul-aligned. This isn't temporary comfort. It's lasting peace. The universe is healing your heart, not just to make you feel better, but to prepare you for something real. Good news. Number 6, the universe rewards your patience. Gemini, this is it. The moment your soul has been waiting for. Your 6th sign of good news isn't loud or flashy. It's divine confirmation that everything you've endured was worth it. You've been doing the work quietly, even when no one was watching. You kept the faith when results were nowhere to be seen. You fought off doubt, fear, and exhaustion, yet you still showed up. And now, the universe steps forward to whisper, "It's your turn." Beginning October 29th, subtle magic fills the air. You'll start to notice synchronicities, those cosmic winks that say you're aligned. Repeated numbers like 111, 555, or 777 appear on clocks, receipts, or license plates. A song lyric hits you at the perfect moment. A random conversation delivers the exact message you needed. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. The universe is showing you that what once seemed delayed was never denied. It was divinely prepared. Every detour, every setback, every waiting period was shaping you into the person who could hold what's coming next. All the lessons you've learned are merging now, guiding you toward a single, clear direction, your higher purpose. It's as if every puzzle piece that didn't fit before suddenly snaps into place. October 29th is your cosmic checkpoint, a turning point between endurance and reward. Expect doors to open that once refused to budge. Expect opportunities that last, not fade. Expect peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. This isn't temporary success. It's long-term transformation. It's the moment your destiny stops waiting and begins unfolding in real time. Gemini, the universe saw every step you took in faith. It knows the nights you almost gave up and the mornings you started again anyway. And because of that persistence, because you never stopped believing, life is now ready to return the favor. So when signs appear, smile. When doors open, walk through. And when blessings arrive, know they're not random. They're earned. Your patience has rewritten your timeline. Your destiny is no longer on pause. It's happening right now. Gemini, October 29th, is not just another date on the calendar. It's a cosmic checkpoint, a divine pause where the universe looks at you and says, "You've grown enough. Now it's time to receive." Gemini, October 29th is not just another date on the calendar. It's a cosmic checkpoint, a divine pause where the universe looks at you and says, "You've grown enough. Now it's time to receive." For months, maybe even years, you've been caught in cycles that tested your patience, your faith, and your belief in yourself. You've walked through storms with a smile, carried burdens that nobody saw, and still showed up for others, even when your own heart was breaking. But now, everything begins to shift. The confusion that clouded your path is clearing. The people who walked away are revealing their true purpose. They were never meant to stay. They were meant to teach. The opportunities you lost, they weren't punishment. They were protection. Every delay, every rejection, every heartbreak was simply redirection towards something far better. Gemini, this is your turning point. The moment your destiny starts responding to your energy, not your effort. From this day forward, the universe doesn't want you to chase. It wants you to attract. It wants you to align. Because now, what's coming is not forced. It's flowing. You've entered a magnetic phase. The things you've prayed for in silence are now making their way to you. Quietly, powerfully, and perfectly timed. The right people, the right opportunities, the right breakthroughs are aligning with your new vibration. So stay open, stay calm, stay grounded, and remember, you don't have to fight for what's already meant for you. The energy of October 29th marks the beginning of your effortless era. You are no longer the Gemini who doubts. You are the Gemini who decides. No more waiting for permission. No more explaining your worth. You've earned your blessings, and the universe knows it. From this point on, expect unexpected messages bringing clarity, financial or career opportunities appearing out of nowhere, emotional healing that finally brings peace, a spiritual awakening that reminds you who you truly are. Gemini, this is your rebirth. This is where the story changes, not because of luck, but because of alignment. The universe has flipped your script. You're no longer chasing. You're attracting. You're no longer waiting. You're becoming. And everything you thought was lost is finding its way back to you, multiplied and purified. So trust the timing. Believe in the unfolding. Your patience wasn't wasted. It was preparing you for this moment. The universe is ready. Your soul is ready. Your blessings are ready. And now, Gemini, it's your time to rise. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment "I'm ready to rise" below. Because starting October 29th, your story changes forever. Moon and Star.